Ate Venus, alam mo ba kung ano yung agricultural biotechnology dito sa Pilipinas?
Hindi po. Hindi pa po. Hindi, basta about sa agriculture kasi bansa naman natin, di ba, agriculture. So, yun. Tingin ko, mahirap na basta.
Biotechnology is biology-based technology that uses
Ako daw.
microorganisms,
Kuya, ano yun?
parts of that microorganisms to improve a product or make a product.
Konti lang.
Aware, pero siguro hindi ko masyadong alam yung details.
Ako hindi. Narinig ko lang eh.
Ako din.
Sa hindi ka nun.
Yung biotechnology po, yun po yung paggamit po ng mga organisms para mag-improve at magdagdag sa isang product.
Naririnig ko. Di ba first yun dito? Opo.
The appreciation of agriculture was once hidden from me since I came from a private high school. Taking up agricultural biotechnology opened up different career opportunities for me. And now, I understand the importance and potentials of this field to our industry.
Agricultural biotechnology in the Philippines is continuously emerging. There are enough facilities and researchers to develop our current technologies in the field of biotechnology. However, there are lack of proper extension of these technologies to most of our consumers. The lack of information dissemination involves different media, and we believe that these media play an important role in addressing these issues.
Expressing thoughts about modern biotechnology, we believe that short filmmaking is a way of aiding the gaps between the technology and ordinary people.
Ate Venus, alam mo ba kung ano yung agricultural biotechnology dito sa Pilipinas?
Hindi po. Hindi pa po. Hindi, basta about sa agriculture kasi bansa naman natin, di ba, agriculture. So, yun. Tingin ko, Mahirap na madali. Basta.
Biotechnology is biology-based technology that uses
Ako daw.
microorganisms,
Kuya, ano yun?
parts of that microorganisms to improve a product or make a product.
Konti lang.
Aware, pero siguro hindi ko masyadong alam yung details.
Ako hindi. Naririnig ko lang eh.
Ako din.
Ganun.
Yung biotechnology po, yun po yung paggamit po ng mga organisms para mag-improve at magdagdag sa isang product.
Naririnig ko. Di ba first yun dito? Opo.
The appreciation of agriculture was once hidden from me since I came from a private high school. Taking up agricultural biotechnology opened up different career opportunities for me. And now, I understand the importance and potentials of this field to our industry.
Agricultural biotechnology in the Philippines is continuously emerging. There are enough facilities and researchers to develop our current technologies in the field of biotechnology. However, there are lack of proper extension of these technologies to most of our consumers. The lack of information dissemination involves different media, and we believe that these media play an important role in addressing these issues.
Expressing thoughts about modern biotechnology, we believe that short filmmaking is a way of aiding the gaps between the technology and ordinary people.
Ate Venus, alam mo ba kung ano yung agricultural biotechnology dito sa Pilipinas?
Hindi po. Hindi pa po. Hindi, basta about sa agriculture kasi bansa naman natin, di ba, agriculture. So, yun. Tingin ko, mahirap na madali. Basta.
Biotechnology is biology-based technology microorganisms,
Kuya, ano yun?
parts of that microorganisms will improve the product or
Konti lang.
Ano, madaling araw, ma'am. 11. Aware, pero siguro hindi ko masyado alam yung details.
Ako hindi. Naririnig ko lang eh.
Ako din.
Sa ABT yan.
Yung biotechnology po, yun po yung paggamit po ng mga organisms para mag-improve at magdagdag sa isang product.
Naririnig ko. Di ba first yun dito? Opo.
The appreciation of agriculture was once hidden from me since I came from a private high school. Taking up agricultural biotechnology opened up different career opportunities for me. And now, I understand the importance and potentials of this field to our industry.
Agricultural biotechnology in the Philippines is continuously emerging. There are enough facilities and researchers to develop our current technologies in the field of biotechnology. However, there are lack of proper extension of these technologies to most of our consumers. The lack of information dissemination involves different media, and we believe that these media play an important role in addressing these issues.
Expressing thoughts about modern biotechnology, we believe that short filmmaking is a way of aiding the gaps between the technology and ordinary people.
Afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the 10th founding anniversary of the BS Agricultural Biotechnology Program. I am Catherine Anti Castillo Israel, Ma'am Katsi for short.
And I am Ray A. Lascano, Sir Ray for short, and we will be your host for today. First of all, congratulations to the BS ABT BS Agricultural Biotechnology Program for reaching this milestone. Imagine, 10 years na po tayo. So, I can still remember when I became part of this family, when Dr. Erlinda Dizon asked me to teach this 105 way back 2015, which is 5 years ago. Hanggang sa nagkaroon din ako ng mga advices na ABT students. Kayo po, Ma'am Katsi, what are your experiences with the BS ABT natin?
Yan! Ako naman ay naging part na rin ako ng program na to during also the time of Dr. Erlinda Dizon. I think that was around 2012 nung una ako nagkaroon ng advices na BSABT. And to date, I think na nagbilang ako kahapon ay nakapagpag-graduate na pala ako ng 12 BSABT major in food biotechnology. And they are now successful in their own careers. So once again, congratulations sa atin for the 10th founding anniversary. And now to welcome everyone to this program, may I call in the Dean of the College of Agriculture and Food Science, Dr. Elpidio M. Agbisit Jr.
Hello, thank you, Katsi. Do you hear me? Katsi?
Yes po, yes po.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Loud and clear po.
To the BS Agricultural Biotechnology Program Committee, students, alumni, guests, of course, a special shout out to our national scientists, former UP President and former UPLB Chancellor, Dr. Emil Q. Javier, to our hardworking Chancellor, Jose V. Camacho Jr., to all the pillars of the college, our former Aggie Deans, Dr. Velasco, Dr. Adalia, Dr. Angeles, and Dr. Sopanco, to the institute directors that are present today, to the men and women of the College of Agriculture and Food Science, a blessed and pleasant afternoon to everyone. 10 years ago, many were curious when the BS Agricultural Biotechnology was institutionalized. 10 years ago, many were asking what kind of course is that and what would be its future. 10 years ago, many were unsure if it's the right course. 10 years after, here is BS Agricultural Biotechnology, becoming in demand and recognized as one of the answers in the changing landscape of agriculture. It is with great honor to be with you today as the BS Agricultural Biotechnology program turned 10 this year. After 10 years, the program truly produced graduates who are trained in the field of biotechnology and currently enhancing the country's agricultural productivity. The College of Agriculture and Food Science is truly proud that this program is part of our family. Through the years, many have realized the importance of agricultural biotechnology, especially in food security. Moreover, many have also recognized our program, and a testament to this is our graduates are sought after by government and private institutions here and abroad. A proof that BS Agricultural Biotechnology is here to stay. Again, to the visionaries and shapers who are part of the BS Agricultural Biotechnology, my heartfelt congratulations. I know that you will continue to produce the best students and soar new heights in the next 100 years. Remember, kapsaman niyo kami, isang kuleyo, isang pamilya, patungo sa ikaunlad ng agrikultura. We are truly proud of you. Thank you and enjoy your celebration. Good afternoon to everyone. Katsi?
Thank you, Dean Agbisit, for that very welcoming message. At this moment, let us hear our dearest Chancellor, Dr. Jose V. Camacho Jr., for his opening remarks.
National Scientist Dr. Emil Javier, the former UPLB Chancellor Dr. Luis Rey Velasco, former College of Agriculture and Food Science Deans, Dr. Candida Adalia, Dr. Domingo Angeles, and Dr. Enrico Supanco, the current Dean of the College of Agriculture and Food Science, Dr. Elpidio Agbisit Jr., the former Associate Deans, Dr. Idrelina Serrano, Dr. Orville Bondo, and Dr. Tonet Laude. To the 2020 BS Agri-Biotech Program Management Committee Chair, Dr. Consuelo Amor Estrella, and to the mother of the BS ABT program, Dr. Evelyn May Mendoza, and to all the other special guests, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. Allow me to begin by congratulating all of you on the 10th anniversary of the BS Agricultural Biotechnology program. UPLB is with you in celebrating this important milestone. I would also like to extend my congratulations to the awardees who will be recognized in this afternoon's program. The university appreciates and honors your hard work, your dedication, and commitment. With the advent of the fourth industrial revolution, or the fire, agricultural biotechnology will be taking the stage as one of the pioneering fields of study that fire will greatly impact. The looming issues of climate change, food safety and security, and environmental sustainability are only some of the areas in which agri-biotech will be playing a significant role. As the demand for scientists, specialists who are specializing in this field grows, we are certain that the BS ABT program will surely grow along with it. We are thus committed to supporting and helping along this growth as the BS ABT program takes on its next 10 years and beyond. To officially open this program, I would like to greet everyone who has joined us in this virtual space, as well as all the alumni, the faculty, and the staff of the BS ABT program. A very Merry Christmas and a safe and healthy New Year. While this year's celebration are rather different from our traditional Christmas parties and outings, let us still keep true to the Christmas spirit of goodwill to our fellows and love for our family and friends. Happy holidays, stay safe, and mabuhay tayong lahat. National
Hey, thank you very much to our dear Chancellor Camacho. Thank you very much, sir, for taking your time na batiin kami sa aming anniversary ngayon. Thank you for your kind words and Merry Christmas din po. Ayan. And now, let's go down memory lane. So, balikan naman natin. Ano ba yung mga pinagdaanan na ng ating programa? Paano tayo nagsimula? Ano yung mga transitions na ating pinagdaanan? At sino-sino yung mga tao na nakatulong sa atin, nakasama natin throughout the 10 years. So, ikikwento po yan sa atin ng current PMC Chair of the BS ABT program, Dr. Consuelo Amor S. Estrella. Ma'am Cons.
National Scientist Emil Q. Javier, Chancellor Jose V. Camacho Jr., Dean Elpidio M. Agbisit Jr., former Chancellor Fernando C. Sanchez Jr., former Chancellor Luis Ray I. Velasco, our former Deans of the College, Dean Candida B. Adalia, Dean Domingo E. Angeles, Dean Enrico P. Sapanco, our former Associate Deans, Dr. Orville L. Bondoc, Dr. Edralina P. Serrano, Dr. Christian Kumagun, and Dr. Tonette P. Laude. DA Bar Director, Dr. Vivencio Mamaril, our distinguished guests, esteemed faculty, our dear students, alumni, and staff. Good afternoon to all of you. Thank you for joining us in celebrating the 10th year anniversary of the BS Agricultural Biotechnology program, the youngest among the 3 undergraduate programs of the College of Agriculture and Food Science. For the information of everyone, it took us around 9 years to develop BSABT before it was approved and implemented. Yes, it was a long but fruitful journey, and I want our young, kayo yon, and young ones, siguro ako yon, faculty, alumni, students, and staff, to know the people who helped craft the BSABT program to make it to what it is today. I want to put faces to the name so you would remember. The program was conceived during the time of former Dean Luis Ray I. Velasco and Associate Dean Domingo E. Angeles. Talks, meetings, drafts, they were initiated in the early 2000s. Come 2002 to 2008, during the time of former Dean Candida B. Adalia, we had the Agri-Biotech Committee chaired by Dr. May Mendoza. Members were coming from the different institutes: Dr. Edno Ardales, Dr. Bambi Kawili, Dr. Evalor Asporia, Prof. Vermont Dia, Dr. Heidi Galvez, and I was also part of the committee representing the Institute of Animal Science. During that time, the BSABT curriculum had a form. May forma na siya. May structure na siya, may laman na siya. It has been organized and packaged, ready to be presented to the higher offices. This Herculean task, it was not easy, could not have been accomplished without the valuable assistance of Dr. Orville L. Bondoc, who was the curriculum chair and associate dean during that time. Thank you very much, Sir Bondoc. In 2008, when Dr. Angeles assumed office, it was through his leadership, with the help of his associate deans Dr. Comagon and Dr. Serrano, the BSABT curriculum has been defended and presented in other higher offices. In 2009, still during the term of Dr. Angeles, it was also the term of Chancellor Luis Rey I. Velasco and Vice Chancellor for Instruction Dr. Rita P. Laude when the BSABT program was approved by BOR. Say 2000 to 2009, it was 9 years in the making. It started with Dean Velasco, and it also ended, or it was approved during his time. In 2010, the program was implemented. We had our first 73 students. Because we had shifties and freshies at the same time, the ABT faculty were handling both basic and major courses. We had our first three graduates in second semester 2011-2012, Darlon, Rainiel, and Jules. They are all making a difference in the field of agricultural biotechnology. Darlon, second placer, 2020 NAST Talent Search for Young Scientists. Dr. Rainiel Pamplona. Okay. He is our first BSABT graduate who had a PhD. His PhD was also related to agri-biotechnology, and he took it from South Korea. Julian Villela, she is at the University of Lancaster, also doing her PhD. We also got organized. We had the Program Management Committee. The first chairs were Dr. Mendoza in 2010, Dr. Aspuria in 2012, and Dr. Garcia in 2015. Po yung dalawa naming members, UP Scientist sa weekday si Dr. Ocampo, artista sa weekend kasama si Sir Tony Laurena. Joke lang po. So, Dr. Laurena and Dr. Ocampo, they are also part of the Program Management Committee. During the first years, there were projects funded by CHED and DA Biotech. So our dear students, we tried to prepare these for you. Renovated labs. We also got some equipment to start with. Of course, this is through the help of the Dean, Dean Angeles. In 2015, 2018, it was through the support of Dean Enrico P. Sapanco and Associate Dean Tonette P. Laude that the BSABT was revised. This is to adapt to the changes in the Philippine educational system. The revised program included courses in management and economics, which will provide our graduates the basic knowledge, the stepping stones that they can build on when they want to create opportunities for themselves as entrepreneurs. Further, the revised ABS-ABT curriculum both enhances practical skills and the ability to conduct research through the combination of practicum and thesis or special problem and major practice options. Marami rin pong pinagdaanang sleepless nights ito, and we are very thankful to Dr. Sopanco and Ma'am Tonette. The revisions were presented again in the higher offices. In 2019, the revised BSABT curriculum was approved by BOR. It was during the time of Chancellor Fernando Sanchez Jr. and Vice Chancellor Portia Lapitan. The new curriculum is now being implemented, and I would like to thank Dean Agbisit for the generous fund support and also moral support he has given us so we can also offer our two new laboratory courses. Together with Associate Dean Dorado, we are facing the challenges of remote learning and the preparation of the self-assessment report for ABT. We will surpass these challenges and we will again accomplish tasks on hand because I hold on to the culture of the college of helping one another, because we are not just a team, but we are a family. Special thanks to National Scientist EQJ, Dr. Javier, who is a visionary. He had the vision even before on how biotechnology can improve the lives of the Filipino people. He also sponsored the prestigious Emil Q. Javier Medal of Excellence in Agricultural Biotechnology. This is awarded to the top BSABT graduate in each class. We already had two recipients. The first one is my advisee, Mr. John Vincent Garcia, who is now a faculty teaching animal biotechnology. I would also like to thank DA Bar through Dr. Nick Eliazar and now Dr. Mamaril for the UPLB Bar Biotechnology Program undergraduate scholarship, as well as DOST for providing financial support to our BSABT. And eto na, yesterday, Dr. May Mendoza sent us this information. James Reed, sabi niya, thank you to our friends at the College of Agriculture and Food Science, UP Las Bañas, for helping us start our urban garden. Ang sarap i-recruit si James Reed, kapartner ni Dr. Heidi Galvez sa Socials, Promotion and Student Welfare Subcommittee. Antabayanan nyo na lang po sa report ng next PMC chair, maybe 10 years from now, kung naging successful nga po ba sa pag-recruit. Okay, and now let's enjoy the video presentation prepared by Jo May Domingo, our BSABT alumnus. Thank you very much. And again, mabuhay tayong lahat.
The time was right. The College of Agriculture of UPLB had always been the leader in plant breeding, animal breeding, tissue culture, diagnostics for plant diseases and animal diseases. And as we know, these are all traditional biotechnology. In the 1970s, modern biotechnology, specifically recombinant DNA technology, came about. And the first products that came out were health products. And then molecular markers were started to be used for breeding, to assist breeding in crops as well as in animals. And in 1996, the first GM crops were rolled out commercially. And in 2001, 2002, the Philippines was ready to plant the first GM crop to be planted in the Philippines, that was BT corn. So it has a long gestation period, spanning the terms of 3 CA beans, starting from Dean Ray Velasco in the early 2000, 2001. We were already preparing the courses, and through the term of Dean Ives Adalian, we completed the courses. The courses and the whole program, 6 new courses, etc. And the program was completed and presented to various university committees up to the UP system. But it was during the term of Dr. Doming Angles when the program was approved by the Board of Regents on October 2, 2009. And at the time, it was already Chancellor Ray Velasco who presented this proposal to the university committee. Marami. The BSABT program, as you know, is multidisciplinary and involves all the institutes and departments of the College of Agriculture, now the College of Agriculture and Food Science. Thus, we had representatives from all the institutes in various fields of discipline in our committee. The committee instituted 6 new courses of ABT. Also, in preparing it, we considered that the curriculum should be strong in both agriculture and in S&T courses related to biotech, like genetics, chemistry, biochemistry, math, and even statistics. And then the graduate will should be able to take the licensure exam in agriculture. It was a tall order. Pero nakumpleto siya at na-approve at ngayon ay 10 years old na ang BSABT program.
Happy 10th anniversary!
BS ABT program!
Ayan. Thank you po, Ma'am Cons, for that very informative. Somehow, the subject po that reminds us on how BSABT program started. So, ang dami natin nakilala, no? Yung ating mga lodis, and may mga memories talaga na nagbabalik sa atin kapag nakikita natin yung mga ganitong. No? So, now we have come to one of the highlights of this celebration, the awarding of the outstanding BSABT Pioneer graduates. So, we will be recognizing our three BSABT Pioneer graduates, the first students of BPLB Bachelor of Science in Agricultural Biotechnology. They were all shiftees from other degree programs when the BSABT was offered for the first time on June 2010. So our awardees will receive a medal for their accomplishments. Our first awardee is Mr. Darlon V. So the BSABT Pioneer graduate with Latin honors cum laude. So he's pursued MS in Molecular Biology and Biotechnology, minor in plant breeding at UPLB, and was trained by experts in bioinformatics from the Boyce Thompson Institute for Plant Research, Cornell University, Ithaca, New York. As his master's study thesis, Darren established the pioneer whole genome sequence assembly of dwarf coconut and its web-based database pre-installed with breeding tools. His publication on this in the G3, or Genes, Genome, Genetics Journal, was awarded the research team the 2020 Dr. Elvira O. Tan Award of the DOST Picard. Mr. Darlon is presently employed as a university researcher at the Genetics Laboratory, Institute of Plant Breeding, CAPS UPLB. He is running various research projects on crop improvement involving big data science and molecular genomics. Darlon also shared his expertise to students as an affiliate faculty member of the Institute of Crop Science, CAPS UPLB, and graduate school. Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Darlon V. Lantican.
The BSABT program has really come a long way, and as one of the first graduates of this curriculum, we take pride to every accomplishment that this program has gone through. It was quoted by Dr. Mendoza and Dr. Lorena during one of our classes from the movie Spider-Man. With great power comes great responsibility. And as one of the first graduates of this curriculum, we need to be a good role model to every BSABT student. But it's not easy. The real world after graduation can be cruel to some of us. There can be moments of giving up, trip along the way, or question every choices that we've made. When this happens, I always take a step back, look at the situation on a different perspective, and ask myself, why did I take this path in the first place? The answer is always simple. I just enjoy studying DNA, its product and its inheritance. I want to use this fascination in this particular field of science to the society and bring essence to being a true scholar ng bayan para sa bayan. So to anyone who are in this kind of situation amidst this pandemic, try to remember purpose and what role you want to play in. Choose what can make you happy. It's okay to make mistakes, but always remember to learn from it. Don't make it a habit. You may question your decisions in life or career, but don't ever regret. Try to become a better person from yesterday, but don't lose your sense of identity. We are all good in our own ways. With this, I want to extend my congratulations to everyone behind the success of the BSABT program, the faculty members, researchers, staff, alumni, student organizations. Let's continue to serve the country by training our future leaders, our students of today. Thank you.
Thank you very much, and congratulations once again to Darlon, sorry, Lantikan. So, you are truly inspiring, and the BSABT program is really proud of you. And my comment kanina, your IPB family daw is truly proud of you. Yan. Our second awardee is Dr. Reniel S. Pamplona. He is the BSABT Pioneer PhD graduate, alumni, BSABT alumni to date. Dr. Reniel S. Pamplona obtained his master and doctorate degrees from the Jeju National University, Jeju-do, South Korea in 2015 and 2019, respectively. He is now a full-time assistant professor under the Crop Biotechnology Division of the Institute of Crop Science, CAFS UPLB. While in Jeju-do, South Korea, he studied the biochemical pathway, purified and characterized the insect hormone and plant metabolite. He is now part of the UPLB Abacagenomics research team and looking forward to conduct more researches on alternative source of fiber, medicine, and functional foods. He has been an inspiration and has set the standard for the succeeding BSABT students. He has remained making us proud with his continuous achievements and professional growth in the field of agricultural crop biotechnology. Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Reniel S. Pamplona.
Hello, it's an honor to be part of this momentous event. Happy 10th year anniversary to BSABT program. I cannot believe that the BSABT program is already at its 10th year. So it means I'm getting older. Kidding. So 10 years ago, I was a normal student just like all of you. I was only dreaming to obtain my college degree here in UPLB and then have to have a stable job to financially support my family. And then I thought I was bright enough when I entered UP, but I was totally wrong. Madaming magagaling na bata dito sa UPLB at sa buong UP. I guess in my perspective, I can say that I am a normal student. I had sleepless nights balancing my academic life, part-time jobs, extracurricular activities. May love life din, no? Pero di nagtagal, ouch. Because I was so busy, lalo na when I shifted to from BSA to BSABT in 2010 out of the curiosity about the GMOs. So like some of you, I had failing grades, and my friends who are actually here, they really know that well. And I had some removal exams. There were nights also I hadn't eaten anything because I spent my money for modules and reading materials. Halos araw-araw noon mayroon kaming reading materials and reporting dun sa mga major subjects namin. And our subjects, yung classes namin ay located dun sa Institute of Plant Breeding. So, buti na lang talaga I had my dreams back then and I really pursued. I have this determination to finish. So, after graduation, there is so much pressure to the first batch of the ABT, o yung ABT first class, because everyone is looking of what we have become after the graduation. On my part, talagang nakaka-pressure din kasi ang gagaling ng mga kasama ko, nandiyan si Mr. Darlon Alantican, si Miss Julian Villela, and after us, the next graduates, they are really monsters, no? Talagang mga halimaw, no? And I won't be surprised if any one of you will become an academician or a national scientist someday. So, I met so many alumni and students who are actually better than I am. And sobrang proud ako. Talagang nakaka-proud. Lalo na kapag nakakadaupang palad ko kayo dito sa universidad, tapos sa labas ng universidad dito sa national level and then international dun sa ibang bansa. Paglabas talaga kasi natin dito sa UPLB or sa universidad, walang nakakasiguro sa atin kung sino ang magtatagumpay sa atin sa buhay. And doon ko nalaman na-realize ko talaga na yung excellence and success are not only being measured by the grades that we obtain from our classrooms, no, or by receiving our diplomas in our graduation day, no. So kaya huwag kayong matatakot na mangarap, huwag kayong titigil na mangarap, because kayo ang magdidesisyon, tayo ang magdidesisyon kung anong gusto natin maging sa hinaharap. So stay hungry, stay foolish. Maybe after a couple of years, 5 years or 10 years, kayo na mismo yung magsasalita dito in front of us, BS ABT students, alumni, faculty. And I'm really looking forward to that time. So, muli, isang karangalan maging bahagi ng selebrasyong ito. Happy 10th year anniversary at mabuhay.
Yay! Wow! Ang galing ng Dr. Rachel S. Pamplona. So, napakaganda ng kanyang mga message, no? Talagang opang-opa talaga si Dr. Pamplona, no? So, our next awardee is Miss Julian A. Villela. Miss Jules, as warmly named by his close friends, is a university researcher at the Philippine Genome Center Program for Agriculture UPLB. She likewise completed MS in Molecular Biology and Biotechnology at UPLB and currently pursuing PhD in Biomedical and Life Sciences major in Virology at the Lancaster University, United Kingdom. As a university researcher of the PGC Agriculture, Ms. Bilella's research focuses on understanding plant and animal genome and utilizing high-throughput technology to determine the mechanism underlying the complex pathophysiology of disease susceptibility and resistance. She is involved on various genomics projects such as Abaca Functional Genomics and Genome-Wide Association Studies, Mango Genomics, Cattle Genome-Wide Association Studies, Liver Cancer Genome-Wide Association Studies, and Artificial Intelligence Omics Research. Julian's ongoing doctoral work aims at reducing the effect of viral pathogens on poultry development by creating new and improved vaccines. As early as this time, congratulations, Ms. Bilela, for this much timely or much needed research pursuit on vaccine development. Ladies and gentlemen, Ms. Julian A. Villela.
Hello everyone! This is an exciting year for the BS ABT program as it marks our 10th year anniversary. Congratulations to all of us. I am deeply proud to be part of this decade of success. I would like to take this opportunity of thanking all the staff of the BS ABT program for the hard work of the last 10 years. Thank you very much for your patience, guidance, and kindness. I will always treasure it in my heart. The program introduced me to a whole new world with infinite possibilities. 10 years ago, When I shifted from BS AgChem to BS ABT, I never imagined that the time would come wherein I will be the one to be analyzing genomes, editing genes, and possibly developing vaccines. Although the days were long and hard back then, my undergraduate journey filled with pride and joy, learning under the guidance of extraordinary mentors, receiving kindness from the admin staff, meeting new friends whom I share the same interests and scientific beliefs. The BSABT program helped me realize my life's passion and love for science and research, to continuously chase for knowledge and to always give back to the grassroots and to serve the people. As I take another step forward to follow my passion as a PhD student, I will always remember how my BSABT program shaped me to become the person I am today. My mentors, the staff, my batchmates will always be part of me wherever I am. We started with a few, but now we are many, not only in numbers, but also in talents and creativity. I am confident that the BSABT program will continue to play a significant role in the advancement of agriculture and biotechnology, not only here in the Philippines, but also the world. Once again, congratulations. I am Julian Villela, class of 2012, proud graduate of BSABT, scholar ng bayan, para sa bayan, para sa bioteknolohiya. Salamat!
Congratulations once again to Julian. Ayan. Napakahuhusay talaga no ng mga alumni natin, and syempre yung mga current students natin ay susundan ang kanilang mga steps. Okay, now let's go to the next part of the program. Please join us again to honor and recognize the significant contributions, dedications, hard works, and services of our past Program Management Committee or PMC chairs of the BS Agricultural Biotechnology degree program of the College of Agriculture and Food Science, UPLB. Our first awardee is Dr. Roberta N. Garcia, and she will be given a plaque of appreciation. And let me read the citation. So this plaque of appreciation is given to Dr. Roberta N. Garcia in recognition of her significant contribution, dedication, hard work, and service as the Program Management Chair from August 1, 2015 to June 30, 2018 of the BS Agricultural Biotechnology degree program in the College of Agriculture and Food Science, University of the Philippines, Los Baños. Given this 18th day of December 2020 during the 10th anniversary virtual Thanksgiving celebration of the BS Agricultural Biotechnology program. Dr. Garcia served as a relentlessly competent leader during the milestone reform of the BS-ABT program in transition to the new K-12 system of the Philippine education. Congratulations, Dr. Roberta N. Garcia.
Distinguished guest National Scientist Emil Q. Javier, Chancellor Jose V. Camacho Jr., Chancellor Fernando C. Sanchez Jr., Chancellor Luis Ray I. Velasco, Vice Chancellor Porcia G. Lapitan, Dean Elpidio M. Agbisit Jr., Dean Candida B. Adalia, Dean Domingo E. Angeles, Dean Enrico P. Sopanco, Associate Dean Orville L. Bondo, Associate Dean Tonet P. Laude, members of the CAPS Execom, directors and representatives of the partners, benefactors of the BS ABT program, colleagues, our BS ABT alumni and students, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. Thank you for celebrating with us the 10th year anniversary of the BS Agricultural Biotechnology Program, the College of Agriculture and Food Science, University of the Philippines, Los Baños. I thank Dr. Evelyn May Texon Mendoza and Dean Enrico Piso Panco for giving me the opportunity to serve as the chair of the Program Management Committee of the BSABT program from August 1, 2015 to June 30, 2018. This task I would not be able to uphold without the able and dedicated help of my colleagues in the committee. At that time, we revised the BSABT curriculum to be K-12 ready. I truly appreciate your presence in all the meetings that we had to revise and re-revise the program until it was approved by the University Council for presentation to the PAC and BOR. In this undertaking, I would also like to thank the help of Associate Dean Tonette Laude and the CAPS Curriculum Committee and Vice Chancellor Portia G. Lapitan. Of course, to our present PMC Chair, Dr. Cons Estrella, special thanks for staying late at night with me at iCrops for the final revisions and for bringing me home safely. At the presentations to the University Curricular Committee, I am grateful for the support of Ma'am May, Ma'am Evalor, Ma'am Cons, Ma'am Tonette. My memory fails me now for the PMC members who accompanied us, and that I missed to mention my sincerest thanks. The revised BSABT curriculum was approved by Executive Vice President Teodoro J. Herbosa by the authority of the President in April 22, 2019. The revised curriculum has lower number of units, more laboratory hours devoted to learning the modern biotechnology techniques, entrepreneurial courses, and a practicum to give the graduates competitive advantage and wider array of opportunities. It is really a very opportune time to celebrate a 10th year anniversary this year, today, when biotechnology is resounding across the globe, providing reliable detection tools in COVID-19 diagnosis. When vaccine development has never been this fast, when the 2020 Nobel Prize in Chemistry is awarded to the scientists who discovered the CRISPR-Cas9 gene editing tool. But of course, I miss the pre-COVID-19 times when we could celebrate the way we used to know. I take pride and joy in the accomplishments of the BSABT alumni. Wherever you are, we hear praises of your excellent performances. Colleagues from other agencies seek you for employment, and yet you are not confined to our discipline. Several of you had pursued medicine, law, governance, perhaps due to the having been introduced to the wide array of the applications of biotechnology and realizing what fields you could be of best service to our nation. And so to our alumni and students, I implore you to go, soar high, but please return to the land to serve a bona fide SCO at ISCA, honor and excellence. To our UP administrators, for strong academic and administrative supports, our agency partners for continuous funds for facilities and scholarships, our stakeholders for further honing our graduates towards their lifetime goals. In behalf of the BSABT PMC members serving with me, thank you. Thank you very much. With gladness, may I present to you our BSABT alumni and students to 10 years of academic excellence and growing forward. Mabuhay!
Thank you for the service, Dr. So our next awardee is Dr. Evalor P. Aspuria. So Dr. Aspuria offered stewardship in the transition period during a critical change in the BSABT program leadership. So let me read the citation. So this plaque of appreciation is hereby awarded to Dr. Eva Lorty Aspuria in recognition of her significant contribution, dedication, hard work, and service as a Program Management Committee Chair from August 8, 2012 to July 30, 2015 of the BS Agricultural Biotechnology degree program in the College of Agriculture and Food Science, University of the Philippines, Las Bañas. Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Evalor T. Aspuria.
Greetings to my colleagues and students. Welcome to the 10th anniversary celebration of the BS Agricultural Biotechnology program of the College of Agriculture and Food Science. In the past 10 years, the BS ABT program has equipped its graduates and current students with the skills and knowledge for the advancement of the agricultural industry. Graduates of this program are now filling up positions in the different sectors of the government, non-government, and research institutions. To the current students, do well in your studies. Make the most of the opportunities to learn in this degree program. For our graduates and alumni, I hope the things we have taught you will guide you to be the best in whatever career you have chosen. To the BS ABT faculty and colleagues, thank you for all the hard work in imparting knowledge and wisdom to our students. Once again, congratulations, Merry Christmas, and Happy New Year to all.
Congratulations, Ma'am Evalor Aspuria. Thank you for your service to BSABT. Now let's go to the service awards. As we recognize the pillars throughout the 10-year milestone journey of the BSABT program, as well as our outstanding pioneer graduates, very important are the people working diligently on the ground. First are our pioneer teaching assistants. They provided the much-needed assistance when yearly enrollment of students started to climb up drastically. We would like to honor our diligent and outstanding co-teacher in some of the BSABT core and specialized courses and topics. The BSABT faculty will remain grateful of their remarkable dexterity in assisting us on each specific lecturing needs. Our first awardee is Mr. Rosteo R. Habunat, teaching assistant at the Institute of Crop Science. Mr. Habunal taught the ABT 106, ABT 108, as well as other crop science courses during his stint as a teaching assistant for the Institute of Crop Science. He has completed his master's degree in plant breeding, cognate in molecular biology and biotechnology in UPLB, and now serves as a content reviewer. Congratulations, Steo Habunal.
Our next awardee is Mr. Joshua David A. Valdez. Mr. Valdez taught ABT 105 and ABT 106, as well as different animal science courses in his time as a teaching assistant for the Institute of Animal Science. He completed his master's degree in animal science, specializing in dairy production, cognate in molecular biology and biotechnology, and now is currently a unit manager and one of the top financial advisors of Sun Life of Canada, Philippines Incorporated. Once again, congratulations, Mr. Joshua David A. Valdez. And now, we will also give recognition for the services offered by our administrative staff. We also thank you and honor the diligent, patient, and all-out assistance of our administrative support staff who have ensured the smooth implementation of the BS ABT program. Our first awardee is Miss Annalisa, Assistant 5, ICRAFs. So, with her major role in ensuring the smooth implementation of the BSABT program, we would like to honor the diligent, patient, and all-out assistance of Ms. Mendel as one of main administrative support staff of the BSABT program. In particular, all throughout the 10 years journey at least since 2010, and especially during the full housing of the BSABT at the Institute of Crop Science, she has been the front desk face to respond and assist the needs of all BSABT students. Indeed, a 10 years of outstanding support for the BS ABT program and service to the students. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Annalisa G. Mendel.
Congratulations, Miss Mendel. Our next awardee is Miss Maria Agnes D. Calica, Laboratory Technician 2 of the Institute of Crop Science. With her major role in ensuring the smooth implementation of the BSABT program, we would like to recognize and honor Ms. Calica for her diligent, patient, and all-out assistance as one main administrative support staff of the BSABT program who provided 10 years of outstanding support to laboratory implementation and sourcing so that the countless students are able to experience and hone their skills in experimentation and lab application for various ABT subjects. Congratulations, Ms. Maria Agnes Calica.
Sorry. Our next awardee is Miss Cleotilde A. Caldo. So she will receive a plaque of appreciation. And let me read the citation. The plaque of appreciation is hereby awarded to Ms. Cleotilde A. Caldo for her significant contributions to the implementation of BS Agricultural Biotechnology program. She has served the ad hoc committee by bringing the program documents to each member before the scheduled meetings and has competently performed various tasks such as procurement of equipment and reagents, retrofitting of the BSABT laboratory, and their maintenance, assistance to the trainings in molecular techniques conducted for several major students and teachers of the program. She also generously acted as the liaison officer between the BSABT PMC chairs and the funding agencies from which funds to support the program were sourced out. Again, thank you and congratulations, Miss Cleotilde A. Caldo.
Now, yan, we will be giving the main award for this event. And we are all excited. We will be giving recognition to the great woman behind the BSABT program. Without her efforts and initiatives, we will not be here celebrating our 10th year anniversary. And this is a big milestone for all of us. So, now we will be giving this main award to Dr. Evelyn May Texon Mendoza, the mother of the BS Agricultural Biotechnology program. And we will be giving her a plaque. And let me read the citation. In honor of her outstanding contribution and dedication to the institution of the BS Agricultural Biotechnology degree program in the College of Agriculture and Food Science, University of the Philippines, Los Baños. Her unwavering commitment, relentless efforts, and strong leadership gave birth to the BSABT program that breeds numerous graduates who excel in different fields of agricultural biotechnology and contribute to the progress of research and development in various agricultural sectors and stakeholders. Her legacy as the mother of BS Agricultural Biotechnology impacts the present and future of Philippine agriculture into a more competitive, innovative, and advanced discipline. So, let us call now the mother of BS Agricultural Biotechnology, Dr. Evelyn May Texon Mendoza.
Magandang hapon po sa ating lahat. Ang dami ko ng mga apo-apo dyan at saka ngayon nanay ako ng BS Ag Biotech. Maraming salamat. Binabati ko kayong lahat. Hindi ko na uulitin yung mga unang batian pero ako'y magpapasalamat at sa pagkakataong ito ay marami akong mauulit na pasasalamatan, no? Ang unang pasalamatan natin ang ating Panginoon dahil kung hindi sa Kanya ay hindi natin nabuo at na-implement, magandang implementasyon ng Ag Biotech. So we thank the Lord for all of this. And then i-reiterate inuulit-ulit ko ang pasasalamat sa unang 3 dekano na talagang nagbigay buhay sa BS Ag Biotech. Una na si Dekano Ray Velasco, ang kanyang associate dean na si Dr. Doming Angeles. Pangalawa si Dean Adalia, doon talaga nabuo ang programa. Dean Ides, missing you. At ang pangatlo si Dekano Doming Angeles. Doon na-approve naman ng ating BS Ag Biotech. At siya din ang dekano na nagbigay ng CHED grant, COE, Center of Excellence grant sa BS ABT. Tayo ang gumamit ng grant na yon. At noong panahon na yon ay si Chancellor, ang Chancellor ay si Ray, si Luis Ray Velasco. So full circle kay Ray Velasco at pati na rin kay Dean Angeles. At siyempre ang mga suporta ng sumusunod na dekano, si Dean Rico at ang dekano ngayon na si Dean Pids. Papasalamat ako sa mga PMC chairs, si Evalor, tapos si Dr. si Beth, at ngayon ay si Cons. Cons, thank you for organizing this. Alam na natin kung ano ginawa ni Dr. Evalor at ni Dr. Beth, hindi ko na uulitin. At ngayon, at ang mga host institute, ang Crop Science, ang unang nag-host ng program management. At ngayon naman, so tatlo kami naging chairs from iCrops at ang pang-apat ay si Cons na galing naman sa Institute of Animal Science. So maraming salamat. Special thanks to National Scientist Emil Q. Javier. Palagi natin itong nasasabi. Bakit? Dahil sa kanyang vision and leadership, guiding spirit. Nagsimula sa IPB, Institute of Plant Breeding, tapos biotech ng UPLB. So, in-institutionalize niya ang biotechnology dito sa UPLB at sa buong UP system, UP Diliman, UP Manila, UP Visayas, UP Mindanao. At hindi lang yon, dahil siya ay naging minister ng Science and Technology, hanggang sa department level ay na-institutionalize ang biotechnology program. So, National Scientist Emil Q. Javier, saludo kami sa iyo at marami pong salamat. At maraming salamat sa ating mga mag-aaral, ngayong nag-aaral, yung mga gumraduate na ang ating alumni. Dahil sa inyo ay napakita natin na talagang angkop naman ang BS Ag Biotech sa panahon. Pag ako'y napupunta sa iba-ibang office ng gobyerno at saka sa universities, ay nababanggit nila ang magandang performance ng ating mga BS, ng ating mga ABT graduates. At kami ay tuwa sa inyong performance, sa inyong enthusiasm. Ngayon, kung tatanong nyo, nung kayo nag-aaral, nakakatuwa. Ang siguro experience ng mga estudyante, ng mga faculty members, no, ay kamukha nito na may mga estudyante na they study very hard. May mga estudyante na they study. And may mga estudyante they hardly study. Pero ang mga ito ay makikita natin ang performance nila, hindi lang doon sa during their academic years, pero yung afterwards, no, kung paano nila nagagamit ang natutunan nila sa atin. At kami ay nagpapasalamat sa ating mga estudyante at graduates. Ngayon, ang huli kong sasabihin ay yung special message ko palagi sa mga estudyante. Nadinig na ito ng aking mga estudyante. Pero ngayon may kasamang challenge, no? Palagi ko sinasabi na kayo ang pag-asa ng bayan. Kayong mga kabataan ang pag-asa ng bayan. We encourage you to work abroad, to study abroad, to get advanced degrees, to learn all you can, but always come back to serve your country. Isa lang ang country nyo. Hindi nyo pwedeng mag-serve sa country ng long distance. You have to come back to serve. At meron pa akong dagdag na challenge. Yun ay multiply yourselves. Ibig sabihin, yung hindi lang kayo ang gagawa, but you instill your love for country sa ibang tao, sa mga kaanak, sa inyong magiging mga anak, no, sa inyong magiging pamilya. At para noon ang ating bansa ay talagang umunlad. Kulang na kulang pa rin tayo sa scientists and technologies. At kulang na kulang tayo sa mga leaders na nakakaalam ng science and technology. At hindi lang naman kayo pupunta lahat sa research at sa industry, maraming pupunta sa government saka sa leadership. Ika nga marami tayong mga graduates na nasa public affairs, nasa governance, no? Hindi lang sa MBB, sa plant breeding, sa biochemistry. Meron tayong nasa law, meron tayong nasa medicine. Kayo ay kaya niyong lahat yan. Pero ang kailangan ng ating bansa ng magagaling at mga mamamayan na meron talagang nasa puso nila yung love for country, no? Na nakita na nila kung ano ang Pilipino at gagampanan nila yung ating service sa nation natin, no? In service to the nation. At so, mahaba na yung sinabi ko. Again, magpapasalamat ako sa ating mga mag-aaral, mga graduates, sa faculty and staff, sa ating mga administrators, no? So, hanggang sa UP system na nag-approve at naniwala sa ating BS Ag Biotech program. So kung meron akong hindi nasabi ay bahala na kayong magpuno. Maraming salamat po. Heart tayo. Maraming salamat po. Maligayang Pasko.
Ayan, again, maraming salamat po, Dr. Evelyn May Texon Mendoza. Now let's hear a word to congratulate Dr. Evelyn May Texon Mendoza. Let's hear a word from our national scientist, Dr. Emil Q. Javier.
Good afternoon. It's my honor and pleasure to join in the celebration of the 10th anniversary of the Agricultural Biotechnology Program. I wish I could be here on real time, online, but unfortunately I have another previous commitment, and so this is being delivered by a tape. A Merry Christmas and a nice celebration to all the students, faculty, and staff of the Agriculture Biotechnology Program, particularly the students in this program. We have so much trust and confidence in this new technology that we are certain that agricultural biotechnology, the modern kind, will transform Philippine agriculture now and in the future. So you young people are in the vanguard, so to speak, of this new movement. Maybe if I were an undergraduate, I'd be one of you as one of the major students in the ABT. It's also an opportunity to recognize and express our appreciation to the pioneering staff and faculty of the ABT, especially our three nominees, academician May Mendoza, Dr. Roberto Garcia, and Ebalur Aspuria. Actually, the Agriculture Biotechnology Program started way back during the establishment of IPB in 1975, and even before that, in 1962. In 1962, I was a starting masteral student in Illinois, and even at that time, I was persuaded that the science of DNA will be the major game changer in plant breeding and the other fields of biology and its applications in agriculture, medicine, and industry. Unfortunately, I hardly had any background in DNA and biochemistry, so as a starting master students at Illinois, I had the temerity to enroll in 2 master level courses in biochemistry, just to have an understanding of what DNA is all about. I almost got kicked out of the graduate school because I did not do too well in those biochemistry courses. And also at that time, all the DNA work were on microorganisms, not yet in higher plants. So in addition to biochemistry, I have to enroll in microbiology just to have sufficient background. And so when, 12 years later, in 1974-75, when we established the Institute of Plant Breeding, Dr. Dolores Ramirez in particular made sure that a big part of our equipment money were allocated for putting up a biochemistry laboratory revolving around the science of DNA. And so the best personal decision in retrospect that we made between me and Dr. Ramirez was to persuade Miss Evelyn Texon, Miss Pasimay noon, to join us in plant breeding to manage our brand new biochemistry lab, which at that time was the best equipped biochem lab in the country. And so whatever program we have now really started with Dr. May Mendoza, who was our original biochemist in IPB, together with Dr. Ramirez, whose background really is biochemical genetics. So it's only proper that at this stage we acknowledge the quiet but very compelling leadership and stewardship of Dr. May Mendoza in providing the push for biotechnology research in IPB and consequently in the formulation of an agriculture biotechnology program in the country. So on the occasion of our 10th anniversary, congratulations, and I wish you 100 more years. The world is, the future of the world is with you, and I know you will prove worthy of the task and challenge. Thank you and good afternoon.
Thank you very much po sa ating National Scientist EQJ. At hindi pa dito natatapos ang lahat dahil meron pong pinrepare na special number and para kay Ma'am May, ang kanyang mga former students, lab staff, and colleagues, at pati current students na rin. So meron po silang binuo na isang special intermission number.
안녕하세요. Hello everyone, I am Julian. Today, we honor a very special person in our hearts. She has done many great things, and us all being here together is a testament to that. A great mentor and scientist. But it does not end there. There is more. She loves Harry Potter and K-drama and K-drama stars. And of course, she loves opera. We all love those operas, right? We would have parties in the lab and have coffee time together and talk endless stories about K-drama and Harry Potter. We really treasure those memories with you, May. We, your Biochem ASL family, Kuya Carlo, Ate Grace, Ate Babes, Marty, Jeric, Ivan, Damsel, Sir Tony, Tita Cleo, Tita Flor, Tita Lenny, Tita Tess, Mom Beth, and the many past members of our Biochem Lab family would like to thank you from the bottom of our hearts for the many lessons you have imparted to us. Kumaweo, kamsamnida, sarangeo. With that, may I please present to you your Biochem Lab family for a presentation that we might never repeat again in this lifetime. We hope you love it. Thank you.
When I ask what to do and what I really wanted to say is that I miss you. Ooh. Every emoticon that I said, I wonder if you notice my feelings for you. Ooh.
I'm not busy now, nothing na night. I cannot sleep also, insomnia, nya, nya. Right now I'm all alone, doing nothing at all. I'm just thinking of you.
Oh, I think our phones in blue. With every words we exchange can make a rose to blue. I feel blue.
Send you text messages with no spaces at all. Don't overthink this as love. Can you bloom these flowers with me?
Cover them with words from my heart. If late, it'd still be beautiful. Oh, I think unfolding too. With every word we exchange, can drink a rose to blue. I think I'm into you. Wondering if you feel the same way too. I just to let you know I'm into you.
Thank you, thank you. So that was so sweet. So by the way, they call their group as Mommy's Babies. So thank you po, Mommy's Babies group, for that very, very nice intermission number. And now we have come to the end of our program, and not to formally close the event, may I call Dr. Heidi Galvez, the PMC Socials Promotions and Students Welfare Subcommittee Head, for the closing remarks.
Good afternoon, everyone. Is my audio clear? Honoris past BS ABT PMC chairs, outstanding BS ABT pioneer graduates, our people on the ground, this year's BS ABT service awardees, on behalf of all members of the current BS ABT Program Management Committee, may I congratulate and commend you all. Congratulations to all of us for reaching this milestone in our BIS ABT program. Happy 10 years old, at least for the first academic year of our implementation. Otherwise, we may be almost 20 years old already, if counting from conception stage as what we just heard some few minutes ago. The task assigned to me is not one that is awaited in most programs. That's why some I have attended purposely had to suspend at least one last fun, exciting part of the program, like the grand prize raffle or a great production number, just to hold the audience and their interest spirit until the very last part of the program, including, of course, the closing remarks. But in our ceremony today, we maintain the traditional ceremony with the closing remarks at the end. Yet, please don't leave from our virtual gathering nor end your Zoom attendance with us to transfer to your other Zoom meeting schedule. Since what I am officially closing now is just the part one semi-formal program of our milestone celebration. As you can note in our program overview, the fun and most awaiting virtual get-together, especially for our Base 70 alumni from different regions of the country and some from different time zones, will also commence right after this recognition ceremony, which I am formally closing now. Please do stay with us and join us to meet and kumusta our best ABT alumni virtually wherever they are. A lot of fun activities in Thanksgiving of our 10-year milestones and this Yuletide season of resource giving are prepared by our dear BS ABT alumni. Now is indeed a moment of celebration, but before we formally close the part one of the program, I would like to share for reflection, especially to fellow BIS ABT faculty and staff, and to our BIS ABT current students and alumni, the following key messages from our previous speakers. The reaffirmation of the university, care of Chancellor Camacho, of its commitment and continuous support to the BIS-ABT program as we will march on our tasks for the next 10 years and beyond to play a significant role in the fourth industrial revolution or the fire, particularly the impact of the different applications of agri-biotechnology on climate change, food safety and security, and the environmental sustainability. There will be a continuous increasing demand of BSCBT graduates in various fields of specialization. And as national scientist Dr. MLQ Javier puts it, the future of the world is in our hands. Biotechnology is the game changer in plant breeding and other applications, medicines, and others. And BSCBT alumni, in whatever sector of or affiliation you are now,